Hey everyone, Arib here, and in today's video I want to decode the billionaire's mind. And what I want to do is take you inside the mind of a billionaire, what it is and how it works, and how it is fundamentally different in every shape and form from the average person's mind. And recently I've been trying to learn like how to become more successful and work and function at a higher level, because success isn't really magic. It's cause and effect of the actions that these billionaires take that leads to this success. But before I start, this is a in-depth guide, autistic level guide. So before I start, I want you to be serious, cut out every distraction and focus. If you don't want to be serious, go and watch some anime or some shit or scroll on Instagram. So let's begin. So I've made this whole presentation for you, and I'm gonna give this to you at the end of the video. So let's begin. So there are these two people. The above one is a billionaire and the below one is your average person. They both come in contact with the same information, so they both have identical information, but their outcomes are completely different. The billionaire makes more money and the average person fails miserably. Keep in mind that the information they both receive is completely same, completely identical. For example, they both are learning Facebook ads, but the billionaire makes more money and the average person, the dumbass, loses money. Why does that happen? And the information can be anything. It can be online course, it can be university degree, it can be anything. But why does this happen? Because information, the information plays a role, but it's not the main part. The main part of this is actually the human's mind, that is the main piece here. And what's fascinating is that we look at the education on online courses and everything, is we just look purely at the information side. We don't look at the person that is doing the business or is handling things. We don't look at this because the billionaire processes things differently. The billionaire's mind is what makes him money. The billionaire's characteristics and there are layers in this person's mind, like there are layers in a human brain's mind. There are layers here too, but the billionaires layer are fully maxed, fully spec'd, but the average person's brain's layer is not fully spec'd. It's really underdeveloped. And when the both of these come in contact with this information, for example, the billionaire comes in contact with the information, his brain's layer processes this information and connects all the dots in this billionaire's brain, which leads him to making more money. But the average person's brain is underdeveloped. He just learns how to run Facebook ads and he does nothing. He doesn't understand what to do, how to make money, how to gain his money back that he runs on ads, and how to process everything, how to account everything, how to manage everything. But this guy knows it all because there are layers in his brain that are fully processed. So I'm gonna explain you all these layers. Think of it as building blocks. So these are the building blocks that is in a person's brain. Imagine this as a person's brain, and there are building blocks in these, and the billionaire has fully spec this. He's fully maxed out all these layers, and I'm gonna explain you. The top part, which is these processes and tools, is the information that is received, and these information is the same. Like for example, uh, think of it as a software, like a computer as a software, and like Windows software, and it has an application in it like Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel or whatever, and then it has other files in it, like uh, files in that Microsoft Word or Excel. These That is the layer of the brain. But if you install a Windows software on a Mac OS, that won't work, right? Because the software won't support it. That's the same thing. This person has a Windows brain, and he's installing the information of an Mac OS, so it's not gonna work. So the thing that these both are learning, the top thing is the information, the processes, the tools. For example, the FV ads or Tally or any tool that they are learning. But this person, when he tries to learn anything, it's game over, because he can't even sit in front of a computer for 2 hours and learn anything. He doesn't have the mental awareness for this. A person with bad mental cognition, doesn't matter what they learn, it won't work. If they don't have all these layers, it won't work. Businesses have solid foundation. If the person tries to solve problem and he can't because he doesn't have the mental cognition for it, and businesses always have problems. If you're not good at solving problems, I'm thinking critically, none of it is gonna work. That's what separates billionaires from normal people, because billionaires have solid foundation, whereas this other dumbass person is learning procession on top of nothing, is learning only this on top of nothing. All these layers are empty for this person, which results in nothing. So I'm gonna explain to you step by step all this from the bottom to the top. So the first thing is mental awareness, which is self awareness, identity, and belief systems. So self awareness, how aware you are of your actions, of your habits, how other people view you, how you view other people, how aware are you of the problems that are happening. Like for example, if you're running Facebook ads and your ads are underperforming, like if you're running 5 ads and your ads are underperforming, how aware are you that which ad is running and which ad is costing you more? Because the billionaire is keeping track of everything. He is aware that, oh, this ad is not running, 5 ads are not running, but the sixth ad is running, and it the sixth ad is making me 10 times more money than all these 5 ads. So I'm gonna cut out all those 5 ads and 10x on the sixth ad which is making money. That is self awareness of, that is the most bottom, most basic thing a businessman should have, like the mental awareness to know that there are things happening, there are problems that you need to solve. Identity, your identity shapes a massive role in all of this. What your self image is about yourself, it massively shapes your results. Like if you have an identity that you are not good at something, like you are not good at maths, or you are not good at technology, like old people say all the time, oh, I'm not good at technology, or some people say I'm not good at maths, or I'm not good at accounting. That's a depreciating identity. That's not an identity which will take you so far. Billionaires have identity that they can learn anything, and you can truly learn anything that you want. You can learn anything, there's nothing that you can't learn. But if you have identity of a poor motherfucker, then you can't go too far. You need to have an identity that you are going to win, and that you are willing to learn and willing to fail and then learn from those mistakes. And the third thing is that comes under mental awareness is belief systems, that you believe what you believe is true and not true. Like for example, some people believe that making money is evil, or uh, rich people are evil, or they are trying to take over the world, or money is not good. These are beliefs. If you hate money, how will you make money? Like If you hate girls, how will you date girls? Like, you can't. If you hate money, how will money come to you? If you are not thinking about money, if you are not thinking about business, how will money come to you? Like, your belief system is so bad, your mental awareness belief system is so bad that you don't believe that money is good, you believe that money is evil. That's just a belief system that I'm saying that many people have uh, on the internet, and I have seen. It's just an example, but there are many belief systems that you need to have, that you need to fix all of this before you have any skills. You need to fix your self awareness, your identity, and your belief system. It's like having a virus on your computer and installing apps on the top of it. The virus is gonna string it away right through everything. Like, it's gonna destroy it if you keep installing apps and apps and apps. The virus is just destroying it. Like, if you have shit belief system, it's not gonna work. If you learn 1,000 skills, it's not gonna help you, it's not gonna make you money if you have a shit belief system. If you don't have awareness, if you are not aware of what is happening, if you if your identity sucks. The second thing is mental cognition, the ability to problem solve, and what to prioritize, what to plan, and pattern recognition. So the ability to problem solve and think critically is the main thing that you need to have in order to understand how to grow and how where things are going right. Like, problems arrive all the time. If you run away from problems, you are not going far, my friend. Like, businesses solve problem, that's how you make money. Like, you solve people's problems and they give you money in exchange for it. If you don't have ability to problem solve, it's over. Just don't try a business. Go to a 9 to 5 and make money there. Do a job or something. But problem solving is important, and you can learn all these things which I'm explaining to you. You can develop this. It's not like you are screwed or something. You can develop these. So where were we? Mental cognition. So yeah, you need to have the ability to problem solve and prioritization. Like, if you receive all this different info flying into your mind, like, how do you know what should you prioritize and what should you not? Like, if you are running Facebook ads, and the Facebook ads one is just example throughout this whole presentation, so you understand things. Like, so you receive all this different information flying into your mind. How do you know that a thing is important and that you should prioritize this? Like, there are 5 6 ads you are running, but the 5 ads are not making money. The 6th ad is running money, but you are not prioritizing the 6th ad. You are wondering why I am losing money on the 5 ads. You are prioritizing the wrong things. If you are prioritizing the wrong things, how will you understand that the 6th thing is the one which is making you more money? it, it's responsible for scheduling things of how important is this. It weighs you its upside and its weighs its potential downside. Like, you need to weigh its potential upside and its potential downside. Like, what is important? The 6th ad is important, so I need to prioritize on and double down on the 6th ad and not on the 5 ads, and stop running the 5th ad. This piece is huge. Prioritization is the key. You need to prioritize on the right things in the business. Most people delay working on the things which are most important, and they prioritize a huge amount of time on things which are completely useless and completely waste of time. And also planning, so you need to understand how to solve problems and how to plan things in the future. You need to see things in the future. You need to solve problems. Solving problems is super important. This layer is super important. Like every layer is important, but if you can't solve problems and if you are prioritizing the wrong things, like it's not gonna work. You need to solve problems, prioritize the right thing, and plan things in the future. Also pattern recognition is also a huge thing. How you recognize patterns in your life and in your business, it's very important layer. Like how you connect things. Like for example, if you know marketing and accounting and any other thing, you can connect the patterns, connect the dots. Oh, I'm running low on ad I'm running low on money, so I need to cut out some ads which are working less and double down on the ones that are working more. You need to recognize these patterns among the other layers. Like the billionaires recognizes what is happening wrong. The billionaire has all these you see people like Andrew Tate, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. They are always super self-aware of what is happening. They can solve problems. Their foundation, and nobody is born with it. You can teach it to yourself. It just take practice. Billionaires are amazing at mental cognition. Their problem solving abilities and what to prioritize and what not to, say no to things and focus on the key things. They are amazing at this, but the average person just says, oh, the ads are running quite well. He isn't self aware of that. Five of his ads are going shit. Five of his ads are running shit. That these other layers, these other problems, if a problem arrives, he just panics that, oh no, what to do now, what should I do, I'm screwed. This person just causes mayhem. But the billionaire just understands that, oh, there's a problem, this is the way to solve it. So billionaires have solid foundation of their mental awareness and mental cognition. So the next thing is principles. Business principles are different beliefs you have about business. Mine is that hate money, you can't make money. Another one is focusing on the person who you are helping, your customer. Focus, and the person who are trying to help you should make more money. That is a good belief. If you think that you your customer, that how they learn, how they earn things, you care about them, then it's eventually causing you to making more money. Like it will make you more money if you help them. If you have good belief that you should help them, and thinking long term and delaying gratification. Billionaires are the top 1% people always thinking of the long term. They delay gratification. Like if some people, like if someone makes you less money right now but will make you more money in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years later, they know about it. They think long term. Like this person right now has the potential to make me more money in 3 years. The average person, this person would just tell his employee that, oh no, you are a waste of time, just get out. But the billionaire recognizes the potential that this person has after 2 3 years, and keeps him and trains him, and eventually it succeeds. And it also works vice versa. Like the billionaire recognizes that these employees or these systems are not working and should be replaced by something better, but this dumbass doesn't know that something is not working. And billionaires also delay gratification, which means they work on the things that matter right now. They suffer right now to enjoy the money later. But this person thinks that, oh, give me money right now, and then suffers later. So thinking differently, billionaires think differently, but the average person thinks like the 99% of people, and that's why they are average. If you gotta be in the 1%, you gotta think and act like them. It's a byproduct of business principle layer. So the fourth thing is business discipline. And what is this? These are the different disciplines you have, different skills you have. And the different skills could be like, accounts, that could be one, finance and law and marketing and sales and product development could be a different one, and management could be a different one. Our education system, what they do is they don't teach mental awareness, don't teach they don't teach mental awareness, they don't teach mental cognition, they don't teach business principle, they don't teach business discipline, and they directly put emphasis on the information that you learn. But all these layers are just empty. They don't teach anything. They directly teach one of the business principles, like accounts or finance, and they only teach like one business principle, like they only teach you accounts, or only teach you finance, or only teach you marketing, or only teach you management, or only teach you sales. Like, being single skilled in this economy is not enough. You will not survive in this economy being single skilled. The education system only teaches you like one of these accounts, finance, marketing, all these things, and they decide to teach you like one accounts. Oh no, learn accounts. That doesn't work. You need to be multi-skilled. You need to learn all of this, and it doesn't take a time. It doesn't take a lot of like mental power or effort. Like, it's actually pretty easy to learn all of these things. In today's time, it is even more easy to learn these things. Like, for example, accounting or whatever degree they are teaching, they just teach one thing. But in today, you can open YouTube and pretty much learn anything. But all they do is teach like one thing, and this leads to single skilled workers. If you study billionaires, they are fully stacked in every single skill. Like, they are fully stacked in all of these. They know everything, and that's where all these things that we learned previously also comes in play. Like, the billionaire has all these skills: accounts, finance, marketing, and he also has pattern recognition and ability to problem solve. He has, this is the basic like belief system, but he has pattern recognition, which means that if there is a problem in accounts, he understands it. Like, there is a problem in product development, he knows it. But the average Joe doesn't know it. He just focuses on, oh, product, we should make our product the best so the people will buy it because our product is the best. But dumbass, that doesn't happen. You need to also work on the marketing aspect. You need, like, if you develop a good product, like, if develops this person develops a good product, but he doesn't have marketing, he doesn't know how to sell people, then is it gonna work? I don't think so. It's not gonna work. If you make a good product, you need to know how to market it, You need to know how to sell it. Like if you market the product, you have good product, but when the customer comes, you just screw it up. Your employees just screw it up and say dumb shit, then you are fucked. And if you do all this but you can't manage money, you spend it on the wrong things, you can't keep account of what is coming in and what is going out, you don't know what to invest in, then you are fucked. You can't be single skilled. You need to be fully stacked in all of these, and billionaires are fully stacked. Let me elaborate on this a bit more because this has a bit more emphasis. Now, for example, now I've learned marketing. For example, I've learned marketing, or I've learned accounts. My college degree is accounts. It's actually accounts. Like I learn accounts. But let me take an example of marketing because I love marketing more and I read a lot books about marketing. So, for example, now I've learned marketing, and due to the result of marketing, now people are coming in and I have to sell them, but I don't know how to sell. So I gotta learn now how to sell. But what do I sell? Product. Like I gotta, but now I've got to develop a product and learn product development, how to develop a product. Then it's like learning how to research or learning what problems the market has and craft solutions to all of them. Now you learned all of this marketing, sales, product development, but don't know how to keep the taxes and costs in check. So you got to learn accounts and to manage everything, the balance sheet and the profit and loss. You need to have a management. Now we think that we can just hire someone else, but they are not good enough because they are these single skilled education motherfuckers who are just skilled in this one single thing. You can't trust them. All they know is their little thing, and when they look at your business, they see this little part that that cost you so much money and effort, and they give you stupid advice. This means you can't trust these people. I've learned myself accounting, copywriting, marketing, sales, generating leads, traffic, statistics, analytics, creating offers, as well as management functions like how to hire people. I have a restaurant where we hire we have hired people, so I've learned management there, and that leads to and connects to all parts and problem solve things really quick. And that's how you troubleshoot things real quick. When you learn all these things and go full stack, you can do the work of 3 people yourself and have 100 times faster result than the 30 people that you have hired would take. Billionaires have all that skills. You got to have all these skills. Billionaires are multidisciplined. They have a broad knowledge of lot of things, but they obsess over a particular important thing. Like someone might know all of these other things, but for example focus just on marketing, but he knows all of these things. He's just extra expert in marketing, but he also knows all of these things, and he also knows how to problem solve. He also knows how to prioritize things. He's super self-aware. Look at Andrew Tate. He's like super self-aware. And 99% of these people, these education people, the university people, are single skilled. They only know one thing, and they go out there and they are not able to do it. They are fucked. Businesses create value for people, and businesses are made up of a lot of interconnected parts. So if you want to start a business, you have to know all these different parts. You can't just learn one piece. That's how you get a job at a corporate, not how you create a business. The top layer is like processes and tools, and you have different process and processes and tools on top of every discipline, like different processes and tools. Like there are two processes here and two tools here. Processes means the information that you learn, the skills, the information that you access, like learning how to run Facebook ads, learning a tool like Tally, learning an accounting tool, learning some other thing from a course, learning marketing. These are just processes and tools on top of business disciplines. You have different processes and tools on top of every discipline. On top of just the discipline of marketing, I understand FB ads, I understand landing pages and how to optimize them, and I know copywriting of, and I know what type of images would work, and I also know psychology. So learning all of these things would lead the billionaire to making more money, but this person is failed. So if you just learn how to run Facebook ads or just learn a software like Tally but don't have all these things, just don't create a business, work at a corporate 9 to 5 job, you're gonna make a decent money. These are all the processes and tools that sit on the discipline of marketing. Now with sales, you've got different tools and processes. What people do is just learn tools or a process of, like for example, you learn how to run Facebook ads and you're just useless if you just learn one thing. If you just learn Tally, that's just completely useless. What you'll do when the process breaks, what will you do when the tool breaks? You're screwed. You don't know the disciplines on which the process sits, and you don't know the principles upon which the process was founded and created, and you don't know what to prioritize and how to problem solve anyway, and you don't even know, have the mental awareness to know when the process or tool stop working, and you're just continue to waste your time on things that don't matter. You need to focus on the foundation first. You need to focus on these foundation first: your mental awareness, your mental cognition, business principles, business disciplines and process. Whatever you wanna achieve in your life, you're gonna have to be full stack. Now all this is gonna be linked in the description. I hope you learn a lot, and I hope you develop all these foundations, because it won't work unless you have these foundations. That's the difference between the billionaire and the average person. Now I'm not gonna say that I'm just currently fully stacked, but I'm working on these things. I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm also working on a lot of things. So you can always learn these things. It's not like you're screwed. You can't just learn it. You are born with it. It's not like that. These are also humans. They are also learn. So you should focus on the basics, focus on the foundation. So that's